Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Los Artilleros. Well, it's officially official. Arsenal have signed 27-year-old Ghanaian midfielder Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid. It's rumoured to be about £45 million deal, or €50 million. It was one of the two rumours that pretty much lasted the whole entire transfer window, which was a little bit longer than usual because of obviously COVID. Yeah, we got it done on deadline day. We paid his release clause, which I think was something that we were always going to do. But, it was just a question of whether we can get another deal done, whether we can get some outgoing players to leave the club. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. I'm quite surprised. I'm still trying to get my head around it because obviously I woke up this morning and it was all over my social media. So I'm really happy. He's a quality midfielder. He's 27. He's not too old. He's not bad of experience. He's got five odd years left at the top level. He's done brilliantly for Atletico Madrid. I think they're a bit foolish to let him go, but they do have lots of players in that position, so maybe they just want to get rid of a couple of players. I think he's a player that we've been crying out for. I think he's the closest thing we've had a replacement to Vieira. He's a powerful midfielder. He's really good at tackling. He's really good at on the ball as well as off it. And can score the odd goal or two. So I think he offers a lot to Arsenal. I think him playing on the pitch will allow Xhaka and Ceballos to really concentrate on the attacking side of things. I don't think Xhaka's that good defensively. I think that's where most of his past troubles have come from. We tried to make him that CDM player and it just didn't work. Whereas I think he's a lot more good on the offensive side of things. So I'm looking forward to seeing Partey and the teams. I just want to see what he can do with the whole squad. It's obvious that Mikel Arteta has really rated him for quite a while. Really wanted him. I think it was his impetus really that got this deal over the line. I had a worrying thought that Arsenal wouldn't make any more purchases this summer, especially on deadline day. But we did, and I think it's due to him. I think he's gone to the board and Edu and everyone said, look, this is the player I want to have. Go and get him. And £45 million release cost is actually quite cheap. It sounds quite a lot, and it is quite a lot, but it's actually quite cheap for what the player is. I think he's worth way more than that. I think he's worth 60 odd million at least, in my opinion. So, I think we've got the best deal possible. I've got to mention also that Torreira is actually going the other way. He's going to Atletico Madrid on loan. I don't know. I don't think there's an option to buy at the end of that, so I don't know whether he'll be there after a year's time. But I think it's good for him. I think it's good for them because they get a bit of a replacement for Partey, and it's good for him because I think he'll get more game time over there than he would have done at Arsenal. I don't think Arteta rates him enough to play him regularly. Also got to mention Guendouzi going to Hertha Berlin on loan. I think that's a great move for him. Obviously he wasn't going to be playing for Arsenal anytime soon. It's a massive opportunity for him to kind of show his maturity. Hopefully he's learned from the past couple of months. And improves as a player as well. He's still a kid, he's still 20 odd years old, so hopefully he can have a good loan spell. And I think Arteta's really got it within him to give him a second chance if he can see that Guendouzi's matured and he's gotten over his off the field issues, as well as some of his negative on the field issues as well. So I think it's a good move for him. I think he'll start super regularly for them. I think it's a good move for all concerned, really. I'm really happy with it, to be honest. Really happy with that. Obviously, all of this is on the back of a really important win against Sheffield United, a 2-1 win, at home. I think that was a really big win considering all the the crazy fixtures that happened that weekend. Um, and it keeps us in the top four, keeps us in around, you know, the position where we want to be in. Just going into that game briefly, it was a really dead first half, quite disappointing really. But the second half, we came alive. Bukayo Saka got his goal. Really happy for him. I think he's going to have a big season this year. Obviously, as well, he's off to international duty with England now. Really happy with him. He's had a phenomenal few years, really, but a really good last couple of months. Obviously winning the trophies and now the England call up. And obviously Pepe coming off the bench and scoring his goal. I think that substitution really changed the game. I would have liked to have seen Pepe start this game. But yeah, we got the win. Sheffield United got a late on goal as well. But I don't think anyone was, it was one of those goals that I don't think anyone was going to save that. It just is what it is. So yeah, all in all, a really good couple of the days for Arsenal fans. Obviously that Hussam Aouar move falling through kind of put a damper on everything, especially online. But I think Partey was probably the more important of the two to get done this summer. I just love to see Partey defending the back four with a guy, maybe Xhaka or Ceballos next to him, pushing forward. I think it's a brilliant move. I can't wait to see what we're going to do in our next game because it's just going to be great. Partey is just the absolute player that we absolutely needed. I'm really happy with it. It's just the best deal I think we could have done this summer. And it also caps off a really good summer for us. Obviously, we renewed Aubameyang, his contract. We signed Willian. I think Willian's going to be a good squad player, plus his experience. Martinelli and Saka as well, renewing their contracts. So yeah, really good summer, really good start to the season as well. Let's just hope it continues. So I'll be back next week, guys, for a review of the next game. So yeah, take it easy, and I'll see you then.